Hey everybody, welcome back to Guys Night Lab. I'm Jesus Velasquez.
I'm Jordan Zacharias.
And welcome back to another episode of our Thanksgiving, Potluck with Turkey, Friendsgiving episodes. And today, I figured we would talk about one of my favorite things in the world, food.
Oh, yeah. Food's good. Yeah.
So, food's a really interesting thing. My wife always says, like, don't you just eat to get full? I'm like, who are you? Who eats to get
I feel
full?
like I don't even know you.
Yeah, I'm like, I eat because I want to taste delicious food. Like, she's like, sometimes you just don't have time. It's like almost like eating is a chore. Like, yeah, like, no, sometimes you just got to get that lunch out of the way and then
Yeah.
maybe you could. I'm like, what? No.
There are times like that where food is like that for me, but when you're craving something specific, that it's definitely for flavor. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, for sure. So, anyways, establishing my love affair with food here. No better holiday than Thanksgiving.
Yeah, dude.
To, what's the word?
Chow down.
Chow down. Well, I was going to use something a little more, elevated and prestigious, and to tickle the palate with
Tickle the palate.
a little of okay, Thanksgiving has all of my favorite features. So
This Arby's is really tickling the palate.
Arby's isn't that bad, all right? Arby's is definitely getting a bad rap. Anyways, Thanksgiving has all my favorite features for holiday: friends, families, week off of work. Well, I mean, I'm a professor, so I teach, so I get a week off.
Right.
Not my other jobs. And food. And not just any food. You get a plethora buffet.
Oh, you
of
see, you
food.
have a blather.
Yeah, a plethora. So, of food. And so, I figured, why don't we talk about our favorite Thanksgiving food dishes?
That sounds good.
So, it's really funny because you think, and I've had this conversation, like, okay, I'm part Hispanic, part Mexican, and you think, oh, we have a more like Mexican tradition Thanksgiving. We don't really. It's always been more like just like
Turkey and
Americanized,
stuffing,
turkey
potatoes,
stuffing.
and okay.
The only thing that we add, I guess that would be like Hispanic, Mexican, or whatever. We add beans and rice, but that's it.
Okay.
And so, and it's always been beans and rice for my dad.
Okay.
But we have like Thanksgiving turkey.
That's always the side, though? Okay.
We have like turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, green beans, there's a casserole or whatever, apple pie, pumpkin pie.
Here's a good question. Do you guys ever do ham instead of turkey?
Okay,
Some
so-
people do ham instead of turkey.
So my mom does ham because she
Okay.
loves ham. I don't eat ham specifically, like just me individually. I don't eat ham, like just ham.
Yeah.
And I haven't for like almost 25 years. And people are like, oh.
Why is that?
I don't know. Like, someone would ask me, like, oh, are you Jewish? I'm like, no.
You just don't like the flavor?
I don't hate it, actually. I just stopped eating it one day. And, okay, so I grew up in like a bologna sandwich family, not ham. So we went from bologna sandwich to turkey sandwich. And we had like ham sandwiches, but I never liked ham sandwiches.
Gotcha.
I like
Gotcha.
bologna, which bologna is way cheaper meat than ham, but I just I
My
like,
bologna has their
Yeah.
first name, so that's all I can think of.
but I think once I jumped from bologna to turkey, like in high school, I was like, I don't want ham, I want turkey. Turkey's
Yeah.
like way better. So, but honey ham and all that ham, like I've had some of it and it's good. But now, since I haven't had it in forever, whenever I do eat it, I get like a stomach ache. So
Right.
it's just like because I haven't had that like type of meat or whatever. So I don't know. I just don't do ham.
All right.
And so, but I like the smell of it. I like
Yeah.
all that stuff, but I just don't do it.
I don't know about you. I associate turkey with Thanksgiving and ham with Christmas for
Mm.
some reason.
Okay.
I don't know why.
So my mom makes, and it's just like her tradition, which is awesome. My mom's an amazing cook. Like things I've always said, I'm pretty picky, and you know me, I'm a diva sometimes. So I've always said like I don't want to have I don't want to have turkey for Christmas. We had turkey for Thanksgiving. Let's have. So my mom makes Cornish game hens,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is such like a 50s mom thing to do.
Nice.
Anyways, so Thanksgiving, you got turkey. Well, what about you? What was your like Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
Spread.
I was gonna say it's pretty much the same as yours. A lot of like green beans, canned or like homemade cranberry sauce.
Yeah, cranberry. Yeah.
I always loved my grandma's mashed potatoes growing up because she always made sour cream mashed
Yeah.
potatoes. I always loved those. But yeah, I always love. Yeah, I mean, pretty much the usual stuff:
Yeah.
turkey, potatoes, pie. You know, all the normal stuff. Yeah, I'd say my favorite always was stuffing though, because stuffing is just that flavor, or especially if you mix it, where you get
So
a
was
bite
it-
of stuffing with turkey,
Yeah.
with gravy, with potatoes, whatever. That was always my
Was it
favorite.
homemade stuffing or like stovetop?
It's gonna be like stovetop
Oh,
when I was
oh.
growing up. Yeah.
My mom makes this, and this isn't like because someone's like, I remember, I think it was my wife or someone, a friend's like, oh, is that like a Mexican thing? I'm like, this is not definitely not a Mexican thing. She makes like rice. It's weird. So she makes rice, like steamed rice, and then they're like, oh, is it like a Japanese thing? That's my other culture. I was like, I don't think so. But she makes steamed rice, and then she puts bell peppers, like green bell peppers,
Okay.
in the steamed rice, and then she puts butter and sour cream and mixes it.
Sounds pretty good.
It's delicious. It's
Yeah.
amazing. But like, I think Laura, my wife Laura, she's like, "What is this?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"I don't know." But it's my mom. Like that's my mom. She makes it every time.
Yeah.
So like, that's she always has to make that.
Okay.
Her mashed potatoes, which I've kind of taken over the mashed potatoes because I make a mean mashed potatoes. I add more garlic, which my mom doesn't.
Yep.
I love garlic.
Janela always makes amazing garlic
Yeah.
mashed potatoes every year. Yeah.
And so, so yeah, so that's the difference. My mom adds a lot of butter and pepper, and it's delicious. But I throw it with garlic for some reason. She just doesn't like. But
Yeah.
then she makes the banana cream pie. Oh,
Okay. Favorite pie at Thanksgiving. What's your favorite pie?
okay. I mean, I love cherry and apple and.
And don't say pumpkin because everyone says pumpkin, and it's
Mm.
like that can't be your favorite. It's good, but it's not the best.
I mean, I like pumpkin pie and apple and cherry. Those are like the contenders. But I mean, if my mom brings her like it's not a pie, but it's like a banana cream, like the wafer, whatever it is. It has like the little. What are those wafer things? The little cookie wafers, you know?
I don't know, dude. I forget because there's like pies, then there's
Yeah,
torts, then there's
yeah.
like I don't know.
So she makes that, but it's banana cream and it's got like the whipped cream and then the little like the pie crust or whatever it is, and it's delicious. I love it. That's my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, so she makes a fruit salad, so that's always great. But
I wish I could say that. I just hate banana cream pies. But
You do?
yeah,
Ugh.
I don't like it.
yeah.
I like real bananas and stuff. You know, if it's bananas and peanut butter or whatever. You know, if you're actually chopping
Okay.
up a banana
Yeah,
and
yeah.
adding it to something. But anyway, cherry pie for me. If there's
Cherry
a good
pie.
cherry pie or like a boysenberry or a blueberry pie or something like that,
Uh-huh.
any pie with fruit in it basically is amazing. Because I just want it to taste like one of those fruit-filled pies you get at 7-Eleven or something. It never tastes. I mean,
But see,
that tastes like garbage compared to like a good homemade
Yeah.
pie. But it's something about that reminds me of my grandma because she always made cherry pies too,
Wow,
growing up too. Which I
But
love.
see that pie that you said, like the 7-Eleven like
Yeah,
hostess
yeah.
pie or whatever. I love the banana cream one, the cream ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I love
dude.
those. Like the ones that have the cream.
You gotta get into fruit,
Or
man.
the
You
vanilla,
gotta lose the banana crap.
Well, the vanilla cream. Maybe not
All
the
right,
banana
all right,
cream.
yeah.
Okay,
I'll allow
maybe that's what it is. It's not necessarily the banana. It's
Sustained.
it's the vanilla cream. So I realized though, as I got older, I don't think I actually necessarily love turkey. Like I like I love chicken.
No, dude, I realized
so-
that too because I was gonna say, my next question is, what's your favorite side?
Yeah.
Because really, the turkey tastes good when you're eating it, like I said,
Yeah.
with the other stuff.
I don't know, and I'm not because my mom's an amazing cook, but even then, like the turkey just never. It's always like kind of dry. Sorry, mom, that's not a shot at you. It's just in general.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not the best turkey cooker. Not true. Love you, mom. Anyways,
For me, it's stuffing or potatoes. Like those
Oh,
two are my favorites by far.
mashed potato. No. So if I were to think like, what do I put on my plate every Thanksgiving without fault since I was a kid? Mashed potatoes, easy.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes, and I don't love stuffing, but I like it. So I put a little bit on there, and then gravy, obviously, but like.
Dude, I would actually be more okay with there not being a turkey at a Thanksgiving dinner I was going to, but they had all the amazing sides. I'd be totally fine with that. I'm
A
like,
side
fine.
party. Well, that's what we
Yeah,
do
yeah.
at my potluck with turkey.
Yep.
Actually, I started this thing. It's called potluck with turkey. I started like 10 years ago, if not.
Yeah, it's been a while.
if not-
It's been a
but
while.
I thought it would be a fun way to it's the day before Thanksgiving. It's pretty much Friendsgiving. That's the thing now. But all my friends come over. But instead, we have two options. You either make a dish like mashed potatoes or stuffing or whatever, or you buy food and you
Right.
bring it over. And
Right.
that's the fun part of it because, I mean, one year someone brought what was it, 28 roll tacos. Like someone brought 9 hot and ready pizzas.
that's
So it
awesome.
was, it's fun when people brought a bunch of Thai food and stuff like that. So I love that kind of potluck Thanksgiving dinner.
Right.
And there's the cats again. We're gonna cook one of you for Thanksgiving. Just kidding.
They're going to be
cats.
adorable slippers
Yeah.
one day.
So, anyways, I hope everyone here has a wonderful Thanksgiving from Guys Night Lab here. And shoot in the comments what's your favorite dish, what's your favorite.
dude.
Is there something we missed, or maybe culturally, if you're Hispanic or Asian, or
Yeah, what are your traditional dishes you're used to at
that
Thanksgiving?
you're used to? Yeah, because some of you might have, like I said, the traditional. Like I had a traditional Thanksgiving. Oh, we forgot one thing. Sorry.
What's that?
I'm rolling. It's post credit scene here. I'm bringing it back because we can't. The Hawaiian bread
Okay.
and the King's Hawaiian and the Doughboy, Pillsbury Doughboy, crescent rolls.
Yeah, the crescent rolls,
Yeah,
dude. Those
I
are
forgot.
so
Oh,
good.
dude, I could just like rather oven. I could just stuff like 3 of those, put a little butter and jelly, and just like.
Oh, crescent rolls are so good.
Yeah, so those are good. So, anyways, I don't even know. I just was like, oh, crescent rolls. So, can't forget about this. Oh yeah. So if like I said, culturally, just a more like American traditional Thanksgiving with crescent rolls, green beans, mashed potatoes. But we had beans and rice for my dad. That was kind of like the only thing Mexican that we threw in there. But maybe you have more Hispanic stuff in there, or Asian stuff, or whatever in your Thanksgiving. What does your Thanksgiving look like? So leave that in the comments, and
And crush that like button.
crash that, smash that like button, stuff that like button. Anyways, have a happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Enjoy the food.